Super Mario 3D All-Stars, the dream of a variety of Nintendo fans that wanted to experience the original 3D Mario games wherever and whenever they wanted. And Nintendo mostly fulfilled that wish, releasing on September 2020 Super Mario 3D All-Stars, including Mario 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy. And a lot of people were really happy, and others were absolutely mad. The reason why many Nintendo fans were really angry due to the release of this amazing collection, because I'm going to say it right away, is that it's an amazing collection, was the fact that Nintendo said that this collection was going to be available for 6 months, celebrating Mario's 35th anniversary. What that meant was that the game was going to be available from September 2020 all the way to March 31st, 2021. After that, the game would stop printing and the downloads will not be longer available for purchase, but of course you would be able to re-download the game as many times as you want from your Nintendo account. And regardless on how limited the run of this collection might be, we still have to take into consideration that these 3 games are masterpieces, and all 3 of them revolutionized the market and the genre at the time that they came out. So I think it's urgent for you to buy that collection because of how good these games really are. What makes it better is the fact that this collection has solidified the fact that the Switch console might be the best outlet for people to play Mario games. You thought the Wii U was good to Zelda fans? Boy, we have over 15 games that feature Mario. For all tastes, you have 2D platformers, 3D platformers, sports games, you have everything, and that's actually great. And another fun fact is that we haven't been able to play 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy in the same console in quite a while. The last time we could was on the Wii era, because 64 was on the Virtual Console, you could play Sunshine on the Wii due to the GameCube support, and you could also play Galaxy on the Wii because that's the console where it came out. Since then, there hasn't been a way to play Sunshine on an HD system legally. Of course, you could play it on an emulator and everything, but that's not the way that you should do it. And we have to agree that this collection is really solid. Most of the games of this collection look like they haven't aged at all. Sunshine and Galaxy look like they just released yesterday. They feel fantastic. Sure, they're a little stiff in the animations and soundtrack, but overall, they are still really amazing. Also, all of these games play exactly like you remember them, for better and for worse. But if you have nostalgic feeling of how these games play or stuff like that, this is perfect for you. They feel exactly like you remember them. And Nintendo made a lot of effort into transitioning how the games played back then into a modern format, while still keeping how they used to feel. For example, you can play Galaxy with 2 Joy-Cons divided to simulate the nunchuck and Wii mode. And you can also play Sunshine with a GameCube controller, just like the old times. It's insane the way that Nintendo was able to capture this nostalgic feeling of playing these games in your hands once again. All of them run smoothly, 60 FPS, no slowdowns, they look exactly like you remember them, and that's absolutely fantastic. It's one of the most important aspects of a collection. And one feature that a lot of people overlooked was that they included the soundtracks for each of the 3 games. I love being able to have access to 64 and Sunshine soundtrack due to how nostalgic they feel to me. But my favorite soundtrack is Galaxy. And if you're a long-time viewer of this channel, you might already know that Galaxy's Platinum soundtrack is one of the most expensive soundtracks ever released by Nintendo, demanding over $80 for a single CD. That soundtrack, the Platinum version, is included in this collection. It's absolutely mental, the fact that Nintendo added this. By itself is amazing, and I love that small detail. A lot of people overlooked it. They thought that the menu was awful and everything. I really like it, how simplistic and everything is. It's absolutely insane. This collection feels really good, but for some reason, Nintendo decided to neglect Mario Galaxy 2. I have absolutely no idea why would you skip that game, because that game is pretty cool on its own. But even though that's the only missing featured game that should have been there, the collection is still absolutely solid nonetheless. And I want to reiterate, you are going to experience an unaltered version of these games. How do I know? Because I played those games. I grew up with them. I have played Galaxy multiple times, I have played Sunshine multiple times, and 64 multiple times as well. These games feel exactly like I remember them. As I said before, that's for better and for worse, but overall, they are really great. You should definitely buy this because this collection allows you to show it to people that never played those games. People that never grew up with Nintendo consoles, for example. Your cousins that just got into Mario games. Like, it's so amazing to show it to people. And to explain you how I have been able to experience 3D All-Stars and why I'm so happy because of it, and I don't have some look of disbelief or anything, let me explain you how I've been playing 3D All-Stars. First, I've been playing it with my girlfriend. My girlfriend never grew up with a Nintendo console. Her first Nintendo console was the Wii, and the first 3D Mario game that she ever played was Galaxy, because I lent it to her one time that she was sick, and she played it all together, she loved it, and she asked me if we could ever experience the other Mario games, something like Sunshine, 64, 3D World, and anything. And I never got the chance to it because, well, we were busy, we were in university, we graduated, we have jobs and everything. But we played a lot of Switch together. We played Mario Kart, we played Mario Party, and then I decided, let's play 3D All-Stars. She loved playing 64. She loved it. It was an amazing experience. Of course, those games are hard. They're not as easy as you remember them, but she had a blast. And watching her joy reminded me of how I felt when I played those games when I was a kid. Also, another thing for me and her to actually bond together and be together and experience together. That's actually why I love this collection so much, because it allowed me to have these memories of playing with someone that never played them before. And at the same time, playing them with people that already played them. For example, I got together with two of my best friends, the very few friends that I still have here in Venezuela, that are Jorge and Carlos, and both of them played with me this collection. We started with 64, now we're in Sunshine, and it was a blast. We were drinking, we were having fun, we were laughing at what the other guy was trying to do when he fell jumps. Like, it was such a good experience, and that's something that it would have been a little bit more difficult if we didn't have this collection. I'm 100% satisfied with my purchase of this collection. It's just that amazing. It's such a fun experience. I really had a blast with it, and I think you would do too. Now, I'm going to go into some disclaimers about this collection. So, you are not going to be able to buy this game after March 31st, 2021. So if you're looking into a digital purchase, do it before that time limit, okay? And if you're looking for a physical version of this game, many retailers are still bound to have it until at least 2022. But beware, because this is bound to become a collector's item. It's almost guaranteed the fact that scalpers are going to buy them in bulk before they disappear from the public eye, so be worried. And another thing is that this collection is absolutely worth $60, but not more than that. Asking for at least 70 or 80 bucks for it, it's absolutely a no-go. But this is the end of the video, but I still have something to say, and is the fact that not everything is sunshine and rainbows. I have a gripe to one specific aspect of this collection, and if you want to know what my problem is, I invite you to watch my next video that is coming out in a couple of days, where I'm going to talk about something that I not necessarily liked about this collection. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more fan content, consider subscribing, and I will see you guys pretty soon. Take care.